Oh my god, it has been months since I seen y'all, since I talked to y'all, and I'm shook because a lot of shit has happened in my little life that I have not brung to the forefront to YouTube. If you follow me on social media, then you know pretty much, you've been keeping up with my life and what's been going on. But this video is not a nursing video, it's not a beauty video, it's story time video. It is actually a life update video. YouTube deserve for me to properly announce some of the announcements that I have coming and what's going on in my life. So I do have some subscribers that are very loyal, even though they should not. They deserve an explanation and a life update from me. So without further ado, let's get the ball rolling and let's talk about this life. Okay. All right, so last time we spoke, I did a nursing video. Unfortunately, I did take another break from nursing school due to some family issues. Fortunately, my grandmother did end up passing just suddenly. It was not an expected death that my family was prepared for. My grandma was working, living on her own. She was up, talking, walking, doing everything I'm doing right now. She was doing it. Sassy, just, doing everything. So when we got a call from her job saying, she had a stroke, it kind of took us by surprise. A couple days later, unfortunately, she did end up passing, and she did end up passing with all of her children, including my incarcerated mother, around her bed. I was able to get my mom furloughed from prison to, just come and have that time with her mom and, say whatever she has to say before she go on and be with the Lord. So I'm so grateful that that was able to happen, and I'm grateful to the FBOP for even allowing it, because around that time, the coronavirus was like starting to pick up around, the states. So I am very grateful they allowed her to come and pay her respect and say everything she wanted to say to her mother. She went with all her kids around her, which that's how we wanted her to go. And yeah, we did a funeral. It was very beautiful, and I kind of just took off school for a little while. Around that time, I just felt like it would be inappropriate for me to be going to school and trying to plan a funeral and trying to deal with my grief. But thankfully, I am in the healthcare field, so I feel like my process was a little bit different from my family's. Like I said, I am in the healthcare. I am in school to be a nurse. I am already a CNA, so I kind of can deal with death a little bit easier than an ordinary person. I know a lot of healthcare workers can attest to that. We deal with it almost every day, so we are kind of prepared for anything to happen. And I just felt like I went straight from denial to acceptance, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so happy I didn't have to go through depression, anger, bargaining, all of that. I went straight from denial to acceptance while my grandma still was alive. And when she passed, it just was it just was not like a relief, but it was like, okay, I know you're in a good place. I know, you are fine. You're okay. So I can let you go, and I know I'm going to see you again. And I know I forever have an angel around me. So that was that. Fast forward on to the day after her funeral. The day after her funeral, next day, I was laying in bed, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was her or God telling me, just take a pregnancy test. And I took a pregnancy test. I didn't even let Ashley know I was taking this test, because I didn't want to get her hopes up too high and whatever. But I took that test, and I had got a faint positive, and I'm going to insert the clip here and see how faint the positive was. Excuse me. So I showed Ashley because I just was like, I cannot hold this shit in, because what if it is positive? So mind you, I was 9 days DPO. So we had started the process before my grandma got sick, and this was like 2 weeks prior. And you know, when I was ovulating, we did the process and or whatever, and so I was 9 days DPO, so it was like a faint line. And then when I took it the next day, I said, okay, I'm gonna take a digital test, and you know, because that just tells you yes or no, pregnant or not pregnant. So I took the digital test, and I'm gonna insert the clip, like the photo right here. And it said I was pregnant. So technically I found that I was pregnant the day after my grandmother's funeral. So what was that, March 15th? So I was very excited. So it really was I don't know if that was part of like my acceptance, or God just knew like I had something amazing coming and I couldn't be in a depression or angry, you know, kind of space. And I just was blessed. So yeah, that's the big surprise. I'm having a baby. Okay, so I am currently sitting right now in this chair. I am 15 weeks, and I'm gonna insert a photo of how I look, my bump and everything. And I guess I could stand up. Don't pay attention to the back, because I just moved my studio into a whole nother room. So let's see. So that's it. So we are definitely having a gender reveal. I'm gonna try to vlog it. Y'all know I suck at vlogging, recording. I am just not consistent at all, and I'm working on that. But I am back in nursing school, so that's a A+ there. I'm out of breath. That's one thing about being pregnant. I get out of breath so quickly. But I am back in nursing school. So I will graduate 2 months after baby is born. I am praying for a girl. But of course, whatever God and my grandma give me, I am forever grateful. So yeah, I'm gonna try to vlog the gender reveal and have you guys be part of that experience, and you know, just talk about this journey with you guys. I want to upload a signs and symptoms pregnancy. I want to upload my symptoms and what I've been going through up until this point. So I have some things going in my brain as to what I want to do and how I want to document this journey. That's my dog doing all that extra shit. I wish you stopped, but that really was the big thing that I wanted to tell you guys, that Sally and NA is having a baby. So I felt like it was time that I announced it on YouTube, just because, you know, I hadn't announced it. And like I said, if you follow me on social media, you know, you knew I was pregnant. So I guess this is just for my subscribers that don't follow me on social media, and that's why you should follow me, because you get the inside scoop. And yeah, so I know you guys are probably like, how the fuck did y'all get pregnant and it's you with a girl? You're not with a man, you're with a woman. And I am almost tempted to spill the tea as to how I did that, but I think that's gonna be for another video. I think I'm gonna talk about that process and what we had to do to, you know, get pregnant. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave you guys with this, a good, a long list of thank yous to, you know, everybody that still supports me, even though, you know, I haven't uploaded in a couple months. And I guess that's why I wanted to do this video, just to let you guys know what had been going on, because I genuinely plan to be consistent, and then, you know, life hits me. So, you know, I wasn't prepared for most of the stuff that happened, but it happened, and I'm moving forward, and I cannot wait to document this baby journey with you guys. I know I don't have any makeup on. I'm bare today, And I just wanted to come to you guys raw and just unfiltered. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and say a prayer for me and baby. Put me on your prayer list, and yeah, stay cute. Bye.